Hey, what's going on, fellow YouTubers? Elric here once again on Tech of Tomorrow. You guys all know Battlefield 1 has hit the stores and we got ourselves a copy and we've been playing the shit out of it for the last couple of days. Now, most people out there don't have really high-end systems. In fact, lots of people have older systems with older parts in them that they've just upgraded. So for you folks out there who have an older AMD system and you're thinking about upgrading to a 480, or you have a 480, you're thinking about buying the game, let's check out Battlefield 1 on our system that was under 600 bucks. Now, the first thing you're going to see is all of the settings, and we put everything to its most uber and ultra settings. So there's nothing else you can set higher in the game. And now we can check out the system that we built. Now, you guys can see this system's built off an AMD 6300 with an RX 480, 8 gigabytes of memory, a 1 terabyte hard drive, an MSI 970 gaming motherboard, and finally a Logisys case that actually has a 480 power supply built inside that powers the entire system just fine. Now let's jump in though and let's check out Battlefield 1 on this system and see how it kicks ass in game. You guys can see the graphics inside of this game are just freaking amazing, and this game's killer. Everything's exploding around you and shit, and you can get killed so fast if you don't pay attention to what the hell you're doing, because this game is really quick action. We've jumped back in time, obviously, with Battlefield 1, and during the campaign mode, it's kind of crazy because you do some funny stuff as you move along through the game. So let's just move along and start shooting shit.
We came from all over the world, so many of us thinking this war would be our rite of passage, our great adventure. Let me tell you, it was no adventure.
Flag trooper! Use the M&G! Sweep the ground! Keep going, driver! There's our flyboys up there! Keep your eyes on the ground, son! They're moving in from the trenches! Use that machine gun! Throw them down! We've got them on the run! Push on! Forward! For king and country! We'll chase Fritz all the way back to Berlin! Incoming! Bill Guns took her apart! We're just a big fat target for that thing! Move, driver! Go around! If you get a clear shot on that blasted field gun, you take it! Hold on! We're pushing through! Left side! Field gun! Shoot that field gun, damn it! Good shot! Let's open a path for our lads! Move with the rest of the armor! Stay focused, men! Push on, damn it! We're almost through! Fire at anything that moves! We're gonna make it! Shit! Incoming!
Instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death.
Airship coming down!
Now, flying is also a lot of fun, and you can do it with a keyboard and mouse. You don't actually need a controller or a joystick, and that makes it really cool. And once again, you guys can see the graphics are just frickin' killer.
Having fun yet, Wingnut?
It's Wilson, and pay attention! Eyes forward! Good flying, though some of it wasn't exactly by the book.
So toss the damn book and live a little. Where's he going now?
Leave him! See those target balloons? Weapons check, fire at will!
I can do that. Yeah, this is one heck of a kite.
There are still more balloons! Move in and fire!
Roger that.
You see those targets on the ground?
Yeah, I see them.
Try using the rockets on them. Get a feel for hitting the ground targets. Jesus Christ! Germans! What do we do?
What do you think? We shoot him down.
Watch for the debris! Bloody hell, this is really bloody dangerous! What the?
Jerry's playing for keeps. Hold on. Damn. You all right back there?
A bit better! Damn Bosch!
Make sure we don't.
Looks like there's only one left! That was too close for comfort!
You can say that again.
Say Wilson was less than thrilled.
Now we're actually doing this, it feels really dangerous!
Trust me. And buckle yourself in, Nick.
Down those blimps! Clear the way for our bombers!
Easy enough. Watch my back.
Black guns taking position below!
I see them.
Let's put them out of action, quickly! Shake him off!
kind of strange, and I think it might have something to do with the recording software we're using, since Fraps wouldn't work whatsoever and we didn't want to bother hooking up all that hardware stuff. But you guys can see that sometimes the game does dip down to like a very low frame per second, only for a minute second, and then it jumps back up. So we're seeing 90 frames per second almost at the highest, and when it dips all the way down to the bottom, it's kind of down there, but it's only for a quick second, and I think it might have a lot to do with the recording software, not actually the video card itself.
Way to go, but it's not over yet.
Stay on the fighters until the next wave rolls in.
I've just been escorted.
At the end of the day though, folks, you guys can see it does not take an expensive system whatsoever to play Battlefield 1 and get those great frames per second. Everything pretty much throughout the game you guys saw is over 60 frames per second. Obviously, there's a dip here and there, and like I said previously, that might have something to do with the recording software, because when it's not on, we're not really seeing that whatsoever. And when you're in game, you really don't notice it at all either. It's kind of like almost like a blink of an eye, and then you're back and going. So obviously, a system that's under $600 with the RX 480 is kicking ass and playing Battlefield 1 like a motherfucker. And if you guys want to build a system like this for yourself, we'll have links down below that like button where you can check this out and build one for yourself, make the changes you like. I'm Elric, you've been watching Tech Tomorrow, and we'll see you guys back on here for more fun.